Hej studenter, det här är Mattias igen och det här är en videolektion för klassen Elementary Swedish Conversation. So this video lesson will be, we're still in chapter 4 and it's a lot about buying things and there's a lot of vocabulary, simply knowing the names for different things. And I'm now on page 40, and what I will do in this video is simply to read all these words for different things and explain what they mean. And a small emphasis will also be how do you say these words in the singular form, en eller ett, something, and how do you say them in the plural form when you talk about many. You know, in English you say one orange, many oranges, one apple, many apples, and so on and so on. So the same thing in Swedish, we have to learn what the thing is called in singular and in plural. Okay? Så det är på sidan 40 och det här står det på torget. På torget simply means in the market square, in the outside market square. På torget. It also says kombinera bild och ord, skriv rätt bokstav. So here are many pictures, bilder, many pictures of different fruits and vegetables, and down here are the different names, and you're supposed to combine them. But let me just read the words, so listen carefully, and then I will explain what they mean. I start from number 1. Paprikor, paprikor, paprikor. And those are simply peppers, like these, peppers, paprikor. In the plural, because there are two of them, två paprikor. Gurkor, next one, number 2, gurkor, gurkor. Those are cucumbers, gurkor. Number 3, druvor, druvor. Those are the grapes, druvor. And number 4, purjolökar, purjolökar, purjolökar. Those are the leeks, you know, these, the leeks in English. Number 5, apelsiner, apelsiner, apelsiner. Those are the oranges. Bananer, bananer. Well, that's easy, you should guess. Bananer, those are bananas. Number 7, äpplen, äpplen, äpplen. And by now you know those extra letters in the Swedish alphabet. This is the letter Ä. Äpplen. Number 8, päron, päron, päron. So number 7, that was apples, äpplen. Number 8, päron. Those are pears. Okay? We will skip this little exercise at the top of page 41. It's connected to an audio file that we don't have. And then here in the middle of page 41 is how different things are called in the plural form. And some new words that we got in Swedish language imported from English often makes the plural form according to the English system, so just by adding an S. So here it says new important words into Swedish language, for example, wrap, brownie, eller snack, which has the same meaning as in English. When you talk about many of them, we just do it the English way, and we say wraps, en wrap, två wraps, en brownie, två brownies, en snack och många snacks, eller två snacks. So that in that case, in that special case, we just go along with the English system. But we have in Swedish our own plural form, and so listen to these words, and I will read them for you, starting from the left, top and down, and one more column and another column, and so on. That's how I will read them, and I will explain to you what it means. Apelsiner. So you say en apelsin, två apelsiner, oranges. And next word, bananer. So you say en banan, två bananer. Next one, vindruvor. You know that from already. Those are grapes. You say a single, en vindruva, många eller två vindruvor. Chokladkakor, meaning chocolate cakes. You say en chokladkaka, två chokladkakor. The next one, dosa, which is a small canister or small container. You say en dosa, två dosor. Okay, so the first column a bit quick. Apelsiner, bananer, vindruvor, chokladkakor, dosor. Okay. Now I will only read the rest of the words in the plural form and explain one by one what they mean. So listen to the pronunciation and then my explanation. Flaskor. That means bottles. Many bottles. Glassar. Many ice cream. Persikor, meaning many peaches, the fruit, peaches. Påsar, so that means bags. It can be paper bags or it can be plastic bags, different sizes. Anyways, bags, påsar. Next one, tidningar, meaning newspapers. Next column from the top, frimärken. Those are stamps. Paket, meaning packages or boxes. Kontantkort. You know what that means. That's a cash card, a stored value card. And here is one example of a word which is the same in singular and in plural. Ett kontantkort, många kontantkort, två kontantkort, tre kontantkort. Okay? So sometimes singular and plural are the same. Next word, äpplen. Those are apples. Hamburgare. A hamburger. or several hamburgers. So once again, this is a word which has the same spelling in both the singular, one, and the plural, two or many. Hamburgare. Next word, smörgåsar. 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 Those are sandwiches. Sandwiches. Next word, pizzor. 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 Those are pizzas. Several pizzas. Next word, sallader. 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 Meaning salads. And so many salads. Next word, chokladbollar. 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 Chocolate balls. Next word, chokladrutor. 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 Those are chocolate squares. Dammsugare. 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 That's just another one of those pastries you can buy in the bakery shop, and it's just a special name. I'm not going to explain exactly what it looks like. Kanelbullar. 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 Cinnamon buns. Koppar. 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 Those are cups, like a coffee cup or a coffee mug. Wienerbröd. 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 And those are Danish pastry. If you pick out just the second part of that word, bröd, that means bread. And again, bröd is the same in the singular and in the plural. So ett bröd, one piece of bread. 2, 3, 4 bröd, many pieces of bread. And the last word, kvitton. 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 Receipts. The customer receipt you get when you buy something. And then it explains here at the bottom of page 41 that there are different systems or forms in Swedish language to create the plural form of a noun. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different groups, which are a little bit difficult to remember. But you can see that in the first group, the ending, the plural ending is OR. OR. In the second group is the ending is AR. And in the third group, the ending is ER. And in the fourth group, it's just an N. And finally, in the fifth group, there's just a line, meaning that there is no special ending. The word is written the same and sounds the same in both the singular and the plural. For example, bröd, ett bröd, två bröd. Okay, and you can actually see this in this box with all the many words. Some of them, they end with OR. For example, flaskor, bottles, ending in OR. And then some of them end with AR. For example, tidningar, newspapers. Some of them end in ER. For example, bananer. Some of them end in the letter N. For example, äpplen. And then 5, the category 5, it just ends with the same as in the singular form. And they give you some examples here. So maybe my examples were not the same as the one in the book. But so you can look at these words and see, that's a such and such ending, and that's such and such ending for talking about many apples or oranges or whatever. Okay? And then, as a reminder, here at the bottom of page 41 is also that in the singular form, you have to simply, I'm sorry to tell you, you have to remember if it's an N word or an et word. In English, we just have the word a car, a rabbit, a house, or whatever. But in Swedish, we have N and something. And in this case, en gurka, a cucumber. But for example, frimärke, stamp, a single stamp is ett frimärke. Okay? Let's move on to the next page. And here on page 42 is an image of a convenience store. And I will go through these images and tell you what do they all mean, the different sections. So at the top it says I mataffären, in the convenience store or in the food store. I mataffären. And then you can see a layout of the different shelves. And the word for shelf in Swedish is en hylla. A shelf, en hylla. Så det är 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hyllor. Many systems of shelves. And if we start from here and then go down and then here, I will read you the words and explain to you what they are. And the counting is first one, second, third, and so on. But I will start here at the top. Fjärde hyllan. Bageri. Bageri, that means everything having to do with baking and bread. Bageri, it's a bakery. This one here, it says hygien. Hygien, that means beauty products and cleaning, taking care of your body products like shampoo or toothpaste and so on. Hygien. Actually, there's a similar word in English, hygiene. So that's all connected with how you take care of your body and clean yourself. And this one, skärk. Skärk, that means all the food products that contain meat but were somehow processed. So it is, for example, sausages and prepared meat like ham in slices and so on. Down here at the bottom we have godis och snacks. Snacks, that's in English, snacks, like things you have like potato chips and maybe peanuts and stuff like that, but also godis. Godis means candy or sweets. Godis och snacks. Rakt fram, in small words, means straight ahead. Rakt fram. And then the shelf says mejeri. Mejeri, that means dairy products. All that has to do with milk and yogurt and cheese maybe, everything that is dairy related. Mejeri. And then we go from the bottom here in the right hand, and it says bakprodukter. Bakprodukter is when you do your own baking. So if you're going to do some muffins or bake some bread, you need flour, you need yeast, different kinds of flour, and all those things. Bakprodukter, when you do your own baking. Next one up, dryck. Dryck means drinks or beverages. So it can be soft drinks, or it can be juice, it could be maybe beer, alcohol, and so on. Up here, second to top, it says fisk och skaldjur. Fisk, that is fish. That's easy to understand. Skaldjur means shellfish. Shellfish, that would be a crab or mussels or a lobster and so on. And then here at the top, kött. Kött is simply meat. Meat that you cannot directly eat, you have to cook it or fry it or barbecue it or something. Kött. So, for example, pork and beef and so on. Okay? Let's see, we have some time. Here are some dialogues, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will read them for you and explain, okay? The first one, and in each dialogue, it's usually a customer somewhere here in the store, and then some staff taking care of the store, putting things onto shelves and so on. First dialogue. Du, ursäkta, var finns kakao? And the answer, första hyllan till höger här. Och falukorv, andra hyllan till vänster. One more time. Du, ursäkta, var finns kakao? Första hyllan till höger här. Och falukorv, andra hyllan till vänster. So the customer says, you there, excuse me, where is, or where can I find cocoa powder? Cocoa that you use to make a chocolate drink, or sometimes in baking. Var finns kakao? Where is? Finns means simply either is, or to be, or exist, or is located. Var finns? Where is the cocoa? Första hyllan till höger här. The first shelf to the right. Here. Första hyllan, the first one. Första hyllan, the first shelf on your right, or to the right. Here. And then another question. Och falukorv. And korv means sausage. So it's a special kind of sausage. And that kind of sausage, andra hyllan till vänster, the second shelf to the left. Höger, right. Vänster, left. Okay? Second dialogue. Ursäkta, har ni turkisk yoghurt? And the answer, där, rakt fram. Tack. So, ursäkta means I'm sorry, excuse me. Har ni turkisk yoghurt? Do you have Turkish yogurt? Yogurt from Turkey. Där, there. Rakt fram, straight on or straight ahead. Straight in front of you or straight up there. Tack, thank you. The third dialogue goes like this. Förlåt mig, var finns shampoo? Meaning, I'm sorry, where is the location of shampoo? And then the answer, meaning thinking, kom så ska jag visa. Come with me, I will show you. Probably because it's a bit hard to explain, so I'll take you there. And then finally, number 4, hej, parmesanost. And they answer, den är slut, tyvärr. So number 4 is a bit rude because the person doesn't say excuse me. He or she just says hey, hello, and then the word parmesanost, parmesan cheese. That's a little bit kind of clumsy way of talking to someone. And then the answer is den är slut, tyvärr. Den är slut, tyvärr. It is finished, or we are out. We don't have it. It was sold out. Tyvärr. I'm sorry. And then I will just read all these words at the bottom, and that will be the end of this video. And I will explain what they mean in this box with a dotted line around it at the bottom of page 42. Lättöl. Lättöl. That means low alcohol beer. Öl means beer. Fil. That is sour milk or a kind of yogurt. Fil. Köttfärs. Köttfärs means minced meat, ground meat, that you use for making meatballs, for example. Ostbågar. Ostbågar is a kind of snack, cheese doodles. Tvål. Tvål means soap, hand soap, tvål. Smör. Smör means butter. Mjöl. Mjöl, that means flour for baking bread. Räkor. Räkor, that means shrimp. Sill. Sill, that's a kind of fish, herring fish. Läsk. Läsk, you know that. That is a soft drink or a soda, like a Coke or a Fanta or something like that. Läsk. Ost. Ost, that is cheese. We have different kinds of cheese. Ost. Socker. Socker. Socker means sugar. Saltlakrits. Saltlakrits. That's a kind of candy. And in English it's called licorice. Licorice is a bit salty and a special taste. Fläskkotletter. Fläskkotletter. That means pork chops. So slices of pork chops. Duschkräm. 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 That means a shower gel or body soap. Duschkräm. Okay, I think that's all for this video. A lot of words. I don't expect you to remember them all, but it's good to, steadily, step by step, learn the many different words and how to say them in the singular and in the plural. Okay? Tack för mig. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video, and I will come up with some assignment for you. Okay? Tack så mycket. Hej då.